Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's June 6th, and this is our biweekly SIG CLI meeting. My name is Maciej, and I'm the organizer of today's meeting. Our agenda for today is very small. Honestly, there's multiple announcements that I have mostly, and then we will go through the test grid, and I'll recap the discussion that I had before with Sean with regards to the test playbook. So the most important part is, let me share my screen first of all. Okay, so first of all, code freeze started yesterday, which means there's nothing landing in Cube 111 other than super important critical bug fixes. So if you are pinged to fix a bug or you're assigned a critical bug for 111, please make sure to respond as soon as possible and help the SIG release team to deliver Cube 111 by the end of June. Additionally, during the next meeting in 2 weeks, which will be June 20th, I would like to hold two items. One will be the retrospective for 111, and the other one will be planning for 112. The reason for doing the planning is that June 20th, if I remember correctly, is also the date when the master will be reopened for 112. So if you have anything that you are planning to work on for 112, please show up on the next meeting. I would like to create a small document so that we have the information, what are the main points our SIG is working on during this time frame. And additionally, just like we started after 110, we're gonna hold retrospective. I need to sync with Paris. I do hope that she will be free to hold the retrospective again for us. The other two announcements is that KubeCon China call for proposals closes today. So if you are planning to attend the China meetup, it will be sometime in August. Feel free. You don't have that much time, but you still have a chance. And additionally, KubeCon North America CFP opened, and it is and you have time till August 12th, and it will be held in the first half of December. Okay, that's basically all for the announcements. Now let's get to the test grid. For the past 2 weeks, I was responsible for monitoring the test grid. There were 3 major events during that time. The biggest one was when Juan and I merged. Well, basically that was my merge. When we merged dropping the Reapers, that was last Monday, and that caused significant failures in the kubectl tests, which I fixed along the way. It looked like after the fixes, which landed in both master and 110 branches as well, the queue got back to normal. There's one temporary problem with SKU tests that Juan opened last week while I was out, but I haven't seen this thing reappearing, so maybe that was connected with some other issues. And currently, I've noticed that GKE tests are failing. That includes regular GKE, GKE serial, and SKU tests running on GKE. I've opened an issue earlier today, And it looks like the problem is with GKE itself because the system cannot set up the instances. So that's basically it. Shortly earlier today, I've also created, I've updated the unit test coverage sheet that we are keeping up to date. It looks like we have some new packages. The majority of packages that I've noticed did not change significantly. I think there's 1 or 2 new sub-packages that were not monitored before. Some disappeared, but the overall status is basically the same. So the next person that will be taking over the responsibilities of the on-call is Antoine. Not sure if Antoine is on the call. I don't see him, but I think that he will take care of the on-call duties. Sean, can you? Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say I can ping him and remind him.
Okay, cool. That will be nice of you. Thanks. Okay. Does anyone have any topics that I want to bring up? Okay, I don't hear any. So let's get to the stand-ups. Since Juan's out today, I'll do an update on the refactorings that we were doing over the past release. The majority of the refactorings landed. We've created something that is called generic CLI options, which provides a tooling for commands that every single commands can now use in a unified way. That includes printing, that includes creating clients from configuration options, as well as helpers for record. We've also added a wait command. That is probably a new command that has been awaited for quite a while. We've used it currently for as a replacement, mostly in the delete command, since we got rid of the reapers entirely, and we are relying on the server-side deletion. That means we need to wait for the resource to be removed to maintain the backwards compatibility functionality that that delete command had. So that's definitely something worth looking at. Aside from waiting for resource to be deleted, there are some simple conditions that you can use to wait for something to happen. If there will be some other features that people will want to see in the wait command, I don't see any problems that we can add. And the wait was written in such a way that it can be easily embedded in other commands as well. That's basically it. Sean, can you give us an update on the server-side apply?
Sure. So the server-side apply, we believe, is about a week away from an alpha. And so we're reusing the merge functionality from kubectl. In fact, it's the merge functionality that's in kubectl is being moved to API machinery. This will be a first pass at the merge. We'll be making some relatively small changes to kubectl itself in the apply to add a server-side apply flag. But even that will only be in the in our feature branch, so you won't even see it in the master branch. Most of the work is being done in a feature branch, and basically we believe we're relatively close to an alpha, a very simple end-to-end where the kubectl will be able to talk to this new endpoint and do a basic merge.
Okay, awesome. Are there any other updates that people want to present? Okay, hearing none. I think, like I said, we can close the meeting with this. Thanks very much. That was very helpful and short. I'll send out an email to the SIG CLI mailing list telling people that the next meeting in 2 weeks on June 20th, we will be holding both the retro and planning so that a greater amount of people can come and help us shape the kubectl in the right direction. Thanks very much, everyone. Have a good day. And I'm giving you back about half an hour or so.
Bye.
Cheers. See you later.